Now let us prove the question number 5 of exercise number 7.3. ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB equals to AC. Draw AP perpendicular to BC to show that angle B and angle C are equal. So it is an isosceles triangle, so AB and AC will be equal. Okay, and this is a perpendicular given that AP is perpendicular to BC. Now we have to take in triangle ABP and triangle ACP. We are taking these two triangles and we will be proving it congruent. Now it is angle 1 is equals to angle 2. This is because each 90 degree, because it is perpendicular, so angle 1 and angle 2 both will be equals to 90 degree. Then it is given that AB is equals to AC. It is given because it is an isosceles triangle, and it is given that AB and AC are equal. And the third thing that we can use is AP equals to AP common. Now this you can see. Now the two triangles are congruent by the right angle, then we have hypotenuse, and then we have side. A right angle, hypotenuse and side. So the two triangle ABP is congruent to triangle ACP by the rule that is known as RHS congruence rule. So they are congruent by RHS rule. So since they are congruent, we know that the corresponding parts are equal. So we can write angle B and angle C. This angle B and angle C, they are corresponding parts. And we know that the corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. So therefore angle B will be equals to angle C, due to the reason that the corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. Now let us solve the question number 4th of exercise number 7.3. B and CF are two equal altitudes of triangle ABC. This B and CF, they are equal altitudes. Using RHS congruence rule, prove that the triangle ABC is isosceles. So we have to prove that AB and AC is equal, that means they are isosceles triangle. Now in this, what we'll do is we'll take the triangle FBC, this is FBC and ECB, and we'll prove these two triangles congruent, ECB. Now first, in the triangle FBC, angle 1, and in the triangle ECB, angle 2, both are equals to 90 degree, since it is given in the question that B and CF are altitude. Now this BC is equals to CB. This is common in both the triangle. In the triangle FBC, BC is there. In the triangle ECB, CB is there. So BC equals to CB, it is common. And also it is given that the altitudes are equal. So in the triangle FBC, CF is the altitude, and in the triangle ECB, B is the altitude. So CF is equals to BE. This is given that equal. It is given in the question that the altitudes are equal. So the triangle FBC is congruent to triangle ECB by the rule known as RHS congruence rule. It is already mentioned in the question that we have to use the RHS congruent rule. Right angle, then we have used hypotenuse, and then we have used side. In this triangle, right angle, then this hypotenuse and this side. So now by CPCT, the angle FBC, this angle, is equals to angle ECB, this angle, by CPCT. That means corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. Therefore, now these two triangles, this angle FBC and angle ECB are equal. Therefore, we can say that AB is equals to AC, and the reason is side opposite to equal angles of a triangle are equal. When the two angles are equal, then the side opposite to equal angles are also equal. So AB is equals to AC. Therefore, we can say that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle that we have to prove. Now let us do one more question on triangle chapter. In triangle ABC, the bisector AD of angle A is perpendicular to side BC. Show that AB equals AC and triangle ABC is isosceles. Now in this question it is given that AD is perpendicular, that means angle 1 and angle 2 will be each 90 degree, and also AB is bisector of angle A, that means angle 3 and angle 4 will be equal. So now in triangle ABD and triangle ACD, we are going to prove these two triangles congruent. Now it is given in the question that angle 1 is equals to angle 2 because it is perpendicular, so each will be 90 degree, each 90 degree. And if you see, AD is common in both the triangle, so AD is equals to AD, it is common. And also it is given that AD is bisector of angle A, so therefore angle 3 will be equals to angle 4. The reason is AD is bisector of angle A. So now these two triangles are congruent by the rule angle, then we have side and then angle. Here also angle, side and angle. So they are congruent by, so the triangle ABD is congruent by triangle ACD by the rule that is known as angle side angle congruence rule. So since these two triangles are congruent, their corresponding parts will be equal, that means AB and AC both will be equal. So AB is equals to AC, and that is due to CPCT, that means corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Therefore these two sides are equal, therefore we can say that triangle ABC is isosceles. So this is what we have to prove.